Jain, today and there is a topic is Amazon Elastic File System. Okay, so before proceeding in this lecture, I give advice to read full documentation. It is a officially documentation of AWS. You need to visit this uh, documentation and read carefully about what is the EFS and what is the usage of EFS and why this need. Okay, at this time in cloud era of world. Okay, so this is a very useful technology, but I discuss some short uh, recap of EFS. Okay, so basically imagine elastic file system is a network share storage. Okay, simple thing, network storage share. Okay, basically service that is provided by the AWS for the storage infrastructure that is quick ready. Okay, we need to large storage. Then you are able to launch new volume. Okay, add volume your instance quickly. Okay, format these quickly. Okay, so basically a ready time is very less. Okay, so you need to format and scale up and scale down according to your need. Okay, cost cutting very easily by using this service. Okay, if you need large resource, then you add more volume. Okay, quickly. It is a ready to use. Okay, basically. So I'm going to directly on hands-on. Okay, so basically we need to follow this documentation when you are free, and this is a very useful documentation. Okay, I also take the help from this documentation. So first of all, we need to visit the panel of the AWS. Okay, so in this lecture, basically we do launch an instance. Okay, and format the EFS. Okay, by using the access point. Okay, so I'm going to launch an instance. This is a instance. Basically, I name this instance EFS. Uh, EFS EFS wave. Okay, wave. Okay, I use the Amazon Linux AMI. Okay, and T2 micro. The instance tab basically it comes under free tier. Okay, I use ready to use key pair, that is a God's key. Okay, we also here create the key pair, and otherwise you have a key pair, then you use it. Okay, and select the or create the security group. Okay, basically I select the security group that I have already created, that is a God's SG. Okay, this is a security group, and I select the GP2 because it comes under the fit tier. GP3 is also comes under fit tier. Okay, no problem. You select the GP3. Basically, I put here some my script. Okay, that hosts the static website on uh instance. Okay, basically I put all these on my GitHub. So uh visit my GitHub. Okay, this is my GitHub link. Click on this and repo. Okay, no working DevOps notes. Okay, and visit hosting web and copy this from line 10 to 18. Okay, Control C, and here need to paste this. Okay, basically this is a basic command. Okay, in Linux script. Basically install the HTTP service, start and enable the HTTP service, and download the zip file from toplate.com. Is a simple website. Okay, static website. Unzip the that zip file and copy into the www.html. Okay, and restart the HTTP service. Okay, see, this is a very simple script. Okay, I'm going to launch the instance. Okay, it takes some less time. Okay, so click on this and Wait for the, okay, yes, my instance is running. Okay, so refresh and wait for the status. Okay, otherwise wait for the 1 minute, I think. At this time, your script that is uh, paste in your script data. Okay, data like install httpd, enable, download zip file, unzip, and then restart the http service. That in background all the script are running. Okay, so you need to give us some time. Okay, so I copy the website, copy the public IP. You need to copy the public IPv4 of an instance. Okay, and write http colon double slash control v at the port number. Okay, click. So basically this website is up. Okay, so my work is to for implement the EFS, elastic file system. Okay, so I do I create the elastic file system and transfer the all image that is appear here to the EFS. Okay, and then mounted. So this is the purpose of my lecture. So this purpose. Okay, so we need to create the EFS. Okay, before this you need to create the security group of EFS. Okay, so here I already create the security group of the EFS. See this. Okay, so this is a security group of EFS where I allow the traffic from the instance, that is the God SG. Basically a security group of what? Instance. Okay, I allow all traffic to the EFS from instance security group. Keep in mind. Okay, port number of NFS. Implement the NFS. See this here. See, NFS. Okay, here NFS client access to Amazon EFS control by the both AWS. Okay, you need to follow this documentation carefully. Okay, so okay, create the security group. This security group used in when we create the EFS file system. Okay, see this. I'm going to create the EFS file system. EFS. Search here and select the first. Okay, wait for some time. Okay, this is a EFS. I already create this, but I am going to delete. Okay, and I do this in uh, tomorrow. Okay, so it is a free will. Okay, what what happened? One minute. Okay, you need to delete now. I think confirm the details by entering the file system ID. Sorry, I am at confirm. Okay, it's a huge mistake. Okay, so I'm going to create the file system. File system, create file system. Okay, here you need to give the name of the file system. What is the name? The EFS web file system. File system. Okay, this is the name. Okay, virtual private cloud. Okay, like this. I need to click on the customize. Okay, click on the customize regional. Select the regional. Okay, and unselect this. Otherwise, it shows some type of error. So I'm not going to keep of data at least. Okay, enhanced, elastic. Click on this additional setting, general purpose recommendation. Okay, good. And enter tag. I'm not going to enter any tag. Okay, if you work on a large project, then you need to the add the tag for the naming purpose, proper naming person. That is helps during the troubleshooting. Okay. Hmm. And next. Okay. Click on next, and here you need to select the proper security group. That is EFS. Okay. EFS security group, and EFS security group connected to which security group of instance. Okay. Here select this EFS security group. EFS security group in each zone. Okay. In each zone. EFS SG, EFS SG. Okay. Okay. Nice. Next. I'm not going to add any policy. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, nice. Okay. Just click on create. Okay. This is your file system is created. Here is the ID. Okay. We need to. Okay. So for accessing the file system, you need the access point. So I'm going to create the access point. Create access point, file system ID. Okay. Select recently created file system ID. Okay. Name option. What is the option? EFS AWS access point. Okay. Okay. Do directory optional. Okay. And not touch anything. Okay. So not need to add the tag create access point directly. Okay. So the access point is also created. Okay. And the file system is also created and security group is also created. We need and the next task is to we need to assess an instance and implement all these things. Okay. So this task is done in the part 2 of this lecture. So thank you for watching this. Okay. Thank you.